Alrighty guys, this is snugsonblitz and I'm back with another video for you today. So, this tank, the GRILLE, I mean you might as well just call it the gun because that's pretty much all this thing has. I mean look at it. Anyway, this is a tank that I think a lot of people really want in their garage. They want the 183 Death Star, they maybe want the E100, and they want this tank because of its ability to just pump out damage. Is it a great tank? Well, I'll give you a review of it, and then I'll share some thoughts. Then we'll jump into two games that I have, and it's quite interesting, and you'll see why. So, overall, good, gun, great. As I said, that's all it really has. Armor, what's below nada? I mean, really nothing. -5? I don't know. And last but not least, maneuverability, good. I'm not going to say great, I'm going to say good. And there are some things about the maneuverability that you need to understand. As you move around in this tank, you will bounce. Your gun will bounce. You can't just run around the map and just shoot. You will not hit things. You've got to get steady before you shoot. I got in real trouble early on when I played this tank, but now I think I've kind of got the hang of it, and I do okay in it. So let's jump into the first game and see what happens. Okay, so looking at the lineups, wow, very balanced teams. One GRILLE on each team, one Leopard on each team, 160 TP on each team, one T57 on each team, but they do have a Type 71. We have another 60 TP, so I guess we have the better damage potential, and they have the better armor. If I'm going to choose which team is probably more deadly, maybe us, but they have the chance to get luckier, I think, because they've got the armor. And I'm a little bit slow to get in here. Maybe I was getting a drink of water or something. But as you can see, my team has split up, and they've decided, unfortunately, to abandon, well, the guy who went to C. I mean, we're playing Encounter, so C doesn't exist, but I think you get what I'm talking about. I promise you, I do start moving sooner or later. Yep, there I go. Okay, so I'm really worried about that guy who's gonna see because he's all alone. And with a lot of our tanks going to the left here, that's not a good sign. And I'm telling the guy who's down there, run. You know, just get the heck out of there. Get out of there as fast as you can. And we're just gonna have to make do over here. I don't like playing on this side of the map usually, but, well, what can you do? So off I go. And we've lost our first tank, so great. That was to be expected. I mean, going alone in a lightly armored tank, it doesn't usually end well. In fact, in any tank, it doesn't end well. So I'm just hoping if we can push in quickly and rip these guys apart. Don't want to take a hit. Wow, can you believe that bounce that? That is crazy. But now I'm able to get behind this guy and hello. Okay. Come on. We've lost another tank, so unfortunately we've got 4 tanks over here kind of dealing with this one guy, so, or 3 of us anyway. I'm a little bit concerned because I don't like getting trapped in this back corner. Usually it doesn't end well. Anyway, I've got full health, so I'm hoping I can get some shots in here. Ah, nice shot. Ooh, I did get hit, but yeah. So it's even Stevens, 4-4 right now. That's good news. And the one thing you need to understand about the GRILLE is even though it should have great camo, when it first came to the game, it did have great camo. Since then, they nerfed it and doesn't have the best camo. So don't think of it as an invisible tank. In fact, as soon as you've shot, you should get the heck out of dodge, hide behind a bush, or do something, because your camo rating is not great. Unfortunately, this guy's gone there. Okay, nice shot there. Dang it, he had the haircut, which is a shame. That would have been nice to get rid of him. And I'm thinking, at this point, we have a chance. Things are looking good. We've lost another tank, so maybe... so now it's 2 versus 4. And the problem really becomes getting rid of guns. I didn't really want to turn around to face this guy, but I knew he was coming. I knew he'd ram me. At least I did 1,000 damage. Yeah. So, maybe it's my fault because I came into the game late. Sorry guys, but I did a decent game. I mean, 4,900. And I even blocked a shot from the E100. That's pretty crazy. So, yeah. With a game like this, you just have to say, hey, I did my best with what I had. Just didn't work out. You know, you move on. Anyway, moving on to the second game. Now, I think I played these two games very close to each other. I think I played maybe 3 games in a row, and the game you saw just a second ago was the first game, and this was the third game. So let's see if I can do a little bit better this time. So we're in Falls Creek, and I'm not going to bother about the lineups. It's okay. I'm just going to go and support my meds and hopefully be sneaky. Okay. Now this is a great little bush here if you're in a tank destroyer. Just to let you know, because you can shoot both ways. Especially if somebody pops up there, right where I'm looking. Those bushes at the top of the hill kind of thing. Yeah, right there. Yeah, that's a popular spot for especially not great players. And you can also sometimes get some good shots in over here. Okay, so this guy's pushed on in, and he's going to need support. Otherwise, he's going to get ripped apart. So I'm going to do my best to try and help him out. And he's asking for, he's asking for an attack, but I wouldn't push in too aggressively if I were you until you know where the rest of them are. So now he's he said attack, and now he's backing on up. I do love that. Isn't that interesting? I swear. It's like, attack! You guys charge in, and I'll just run away and get back behind cover. Like, thanks a lot. Anyway, I shouldn't really be doing what I'm doing, but I figure maybe we can, I can be a little bit of a surprise here. So, oh, they're running. So, I think this is a nice chance to get in here, and oof, took a hit there. Come on. Yeah, so okay, he's gone, so that's good news. This guy's coming around. If we work together, we should be able to get rid of this guy and keep all of us alive. So I want to get this base quick. Now, all you need to do is just back on up and just wait. Here I come. Unfortunately, we did lose one tank. I'm just saying, hey, just back on up. It's okay, I'll take a hit. Which I do, gladly, because I'm able to get rid of their meds, and now their spotting on this side of the map is non-existent. And so what you can do here is basically take a position and hope that they push on in one by one and get plenty of easy shots. Here we go. One quick boom, thank you very much. Again, as I said, this camo, you've got to be careful. It doesn't work as well as you might think. Now we've got 2 bases, so they're going to have to push in sooner or later, or just, lose the game on cap points. That's one of the benefits of caps, is that you put pressure on the enemy team to move out of their hull down positions, to move out of the positions that they're comfortable with. And in this case, I'm able to just pick them apart piece by piece. Remember, I said this tank is all about the gun. It really is. It's a very accurate gun, and you will be able to pen most tanks in most situations, but don't think it's an absolute laser that can hit everything no matter what. You will get some bounces against those troll armor tanks. You will be able not to pen, for example, the Minotauro when it's hull down, things like that. So it's not godly, but look at this shot. Look at that. See, it is it's probably one of the most accurate guns in tier 10. I would think, if I'm not mistaken, that the Leopard, his gun is probably the most accurate, but it doesn't have the big boom that this tank does, right? So get another shot in here? No. It's all over. I mean, okay, we're down to 2 tanks. You know, I just said that, and I was thinking about pushing in, but I do not think that's a good idea. In fact, I think a better decision would be to run away, because we just lost another tank. So we lost all points that we had on the board. So they have to get C first, but now they're going to have to come to A if they have any chance of winning this. So I'm just going to bring them in and see if I can do some damage as they try and get A. So naturally this is the fastest way, so probably, I don't even remember if I do any more damage here. Here they come, boom, and there you go. See, they had to, they wanted to win it. Now, could I have done more damage? Yes, but could I have possibly lost the game? Who knows? You know, crazy things have happened. So 2 games, 1 win, 1 loss, both 4,900 damage. So it can certainly pump out the damage, that's for sure. Just understand that this tank really needs to be in a stationary position and using the bushes or buildings around them to protect it, so you don't get return fire or your camo rating goes up. If you do those things, I think you'll do okay. It's a fun tank, don't get me wrong. I just don't think it's great for noobs because they don't really understand how to use those glass cannons. Anyway, do you like the grill? My guess is a few of you do. Let me know in the comments below. Anyhow, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, well, you know what to do. But don't forget to sub, hit subscribe, hit that little bell notification. Tell all your friends, tell your buddies, tell your clanmates, tell your parents, I don't know, tell anybody you like that Snugs is awesome. That's all I got for you. I'll see you next time. Snugs on Blitz, out.